Hello, everyone. This is Drew Caldwell. I'm here today to present to you the parking lot management app that my team, consisting of Brady, Suckeron, and Dustin, created this semester. All of us are students currently at Indiana University. We created this for the System Analysis and Design project through IU South Bend, and we've been working all semester designing and coming up with a plan to create this app. It originally started as an idea for us to help contribute to the parking situation at downtown locations. Um, we noticed that when in Indianapolis or other big cities, it's hard to tell if there's going to be parking lot spots available for you. So, our plan was to create this app that eventually would be available mobilely that would allow users to log in and reserve a spot or see how many spots are available while they're on their way to the parking lot. So there's different aspects, but I'm just going to be going over the account creation. So if you were a new user, you would go down here, click register now, and from here you could enter your information. So I've already entered that, typed it all in, username, password, first name, last, and your license plate number. And when you create an account, you will get a small pop-up here saying that your account was created. After that, you could go back to login, and from here, you can enter your information. And now you are in the main screen, where you could, from there, you could select different parking lot spots to check on. And now I will be passing off to Gil.
Thanks, Drew, for a brief introduction and presentation on account creation and login. My name is Sukram Gill. I am going to log in as a normal customer into the parking lot management application by typing my username and password. Once I select the login button, I am into the parking lot management application. The lots which I see here have their own names. In order to make a reservation, a customer would have to select the lot by name. In this demonstration, I will select West Side Park and Ride lot to reserve a spot for myself. I will bring the mouse cursor on the West Side Park and Ride lot and select. Now I am inside the West Side Park and Ride lot. As you can see, their total space is 60 and their empty spaces 38. There is a button which is known as reserve a spot button, which is currently enabled. In order to make a reservation, I will select reserve a spot button. Once I select the reserve the spot button, I will have a message. You already have a reservation, and number of empty spaces would decrease by 1. Now, in order to cancel a reservation, I would have to select the enable button, cancel reservation. As you can see, reserve a spot button is disabled now and cancel reservation button is enabled. Once I hit the cancel reservation button, it will cancel my reservation and number of empty spaces will again increase by 1 since one lot is now vacant for another customer. Customer cannot make a reservation if the lot is already full. Let's take in this demonstration downtown parking lot. Once I select the downtown parking lot, I can see on the screen that total spaces are 50 and number of empty spaces are 0. And it shows a message, sorry, this lot is full. The reserve a spot button and cancel reservation buttons are also disabled. Therefore, we cannot make a reservation on a lot which is already full. After making a reservation or canceling a reservation, the customer will select log out to log off out of the application. Thank you. And passing off to Dustin.
Thanks, Gil. This is Dustin Grow, and I'm now going to show off the staff view. So first of all, what is a staff? A staff is basically the parking lot attendant that would be working at the lot. They can manage the number of open spaces as well as manage the reservations for the lot. But they only have access to these controls for specific lots that they're assigned to. So I'm currently on a staff account which is assigned to working at downtown parking, but they're not assigned to any other lot. So if I click on a lot that they're not assigned to, like this one, you can see that I just get the basic customer view like Gil had. Whereas if I click on a lot that I am assigned to as a staff, I will get these additional staff options here. These first two buttons just adjust the number of empty spaces. So this first one increases the number of empty spaces that would be used as cars leave the lot. Second one decreases empty spaces, which would be used as cars enter. And then finally we have this manage reservation button. And this will bring up all the reservations for this specific downtown parking lot. This shows the name of every customer that's made a reservation. Each of these names can be selected, and then you can see their name and their plate number, so you can compare and check that if you want. And then each reservation can either be confirmed or canceled. Confirming means the customer arrives at the lot and they are parking there, so they're going to be taking a space which has already been removed from empty spaces. So if we press confirm, you see it confirms it, and empty spaces does not change. Whereas if we cancel one, that means they no longer want the space. So it's going to add that space back to empty spaces, and we can see the reservation was canceled and that person is no longer on the list. So that is the staff view. And finally, I'm going to pass it off to Brady. Thank you.
Hi, this is Brady, and today I'll be showing off the super admin functionality, taking off where Dustin Grove left off. As you can see, we have the whole list of all the parking lots available to us. We can add to any of these parking lots, not just one, since we're not staff. We would change anything about them we'd wish. We can also delete them. So let's delete this generic one, John. We delete this lot, which is done permanently, of course. We can also cancel it, but we can't undo our deletion. We can sit and we can change anything about any lot we wish. We can also add a new lot. So let's make a dummy one. Let's say John with a lot address of 1234555 Boulevard with 100 empty spaces and 101 empty spaces, and it's added there at the bottom of the list. But as a Superman, we can also manage all the accounts in the database. So we can change Lily Mitchell, anything about her, her plate number, her name, last name. We could also change her user type from customer, staff, admin to super admin. And when we assign them to a specific parking lot, let's say East End, they automatically get changed user type. But to make sure this change is saved, we have to click Save Changes. So, but if we don't do that, let's say Oliver, let's change him to a customer, click out, and bam, Oliver's not changed. But that's really about it for the super admin functionality. It's basically just being the super admin, being able to change anything you want about the program and the database, being able to manage all the users. But that's really about it. I was glad to work with everybody, and I thank you for watching.